Cameras never blink, and for celebrities that means every second can become a headline. A single gesture, a split-second reaction, a moment that lasts less than a heartbeat. On the red carpet, on stage, or under paparazzi flash, these tiny incidents are often replayed, slowed down, and debated by millions around the world. In this video, we're counting down celebrity moments that weren't planned, weren't scripted, and definitely weren't meant to go viral. From awkward red carpet interactions to live TV incidents that made audiences gasp, these are the moments that sparked massive online debates and changed public conversations overnight. Watch closely, because sometimes the most powerful stories aren't in what celebrities say, but in what they do when they think no one's watching. Shakira's red carpet adjustment moment. What should have been a routine red carpet moment quickly became one of the most talked about celebrity clips online. At the Zootopia 2 premiere, Shakira posed for photographers alongside her sons, Milan and Sasha, wearing a lavender asymmetrical gown. As cameras flashed, a stylist repeatedly stepped in to adjust the hem of her dress, something that usually goes unnoticed at high-profile events. This time, however, the interaction unfolded directly in front of rolling cameras. In the viral clips, the stylist's hands appear to move unusually close to Shakira's lower body while fixing the dress. Viewers began replaying the footage, pointing out Shakira's subtle reactions, brief hand movements, a pause in her pose, and a visible shift in posture. To many, these gestures suggested discomfort, making the moment feel awkward rather than professional. The video quickly sparked debate across social media. Some viewers questioned whether the adjustments crossed personal boundaries, especially in such a public setting. Others argued that red carpet styling often involves close contact and that short, context-free clips can easily be misinterpreted. With no official response from Shakira or her team, the moment remains open to interpretation. What's undeniable is how a few seconds under flashing lights transformed a behind-the-scenes styling detail into a global conversation about consent, body language, and the intense scrutiny celebrities face every time they step in front of a camera. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. During the 2022 Academy Awards, comedian Chris Rock delivered a joke while presenting an award, seemingly directed at Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. What followed stunned the audience. Will Smith walked onto the stage and struck Chris Rock, then returned to his seat, shouting a warning that echoed across the theater and live broadcast.
My wife's name out your fucking mouth!
At first, many viewers believed it was scripted, but within seconds, it became clear this was a real, unscripted confrontation unfolding on one of the world's biggest stages. The room froze. Social media exploded. Clips of the slap were replayed millions of times within minutes. The aftermath divided both Hollywood and the public. Some defended Will Smith, framing the act as an emotional response to a deeply personal joke. Others condemned it as an unacceptable act of violence, regardless of provocation. The incident sparked global conversations about comedy, accountability, public behavior, and where the line between humor and harm should be drawn. In a single moment, the Oscars shifted from celebration to controversy, proving that live television still holds the power to shock the world when no one is following the script. Ariana Grande's donut-licking surveillance footage. In 2015, surveillance footage from a donut shop surfaced showing Ariana Grande licking donuts that were on display before being sold. The clip spread rapidly online, and what might have been dismissed as a private joke quickly became a public issue once it was seen by millions. Fans and critics alike called the behavior unhygienic and disrespectful, especially toward the employees and customers of the store. The backlash intensified when the footage was paired with audio that some viewers interpreted as dismissive or careless, adding fuel to the outrage. Ariana Grande later issued a public apology, acknowledging the poor judgment and taking responsibility for her actions. The incident sparked a wider conversation about celebrity entitlement, accountability, and how off-camera moments can still carry real-world consequences. It served as a reminder that in an age of constant surveillance, even the most casual behavior can redefine public perception in an instant. Justin Bieber, walking off a concert stage. During a live concert, Justin Bieber abruptly walked off the stage, leaving fans confused and concerned. Videos of the moment spread quickly, with many viewers assuming they were witnessing a breakdown or an onstage meltdown unfolding in real time. Speculation exploded across social media. Some accused him of being unprofessional, while others worried about his well-being. With no immediate explanation, the silence allowed rumors to grow louder than the facts. Bieber later addressed the incident, explaining that extreme exhaustion and mental health struggles had pushed him to step away in that moment. His clarification shifted the conversation, turning criticism into a broader discussion about the physical and emotional toll of constant touring. The incident highlighted how quickly performers are judged based on incomplete information and how easily vulnerability can be mistaken for failure when the cameras are rolling. Britney Spears' umbrella incident. In 2007, Britney Spears was relentlessly pursued by paparazzi during one of the most intense periods of her life. Cameras followed her everywhere, documenting every movement, every expression, every mistake. One night, the pressure reached a breaking point. As photographers crowded around her car, Britney lashed out, striking a paparazzi vehicle with an umbrella. The images spread instantly, and the moment was widely framed as shocking, erratic behavior. Headlines focused on the spectacle, not the circumstances that led to it. Over time, public perception shifted. What was once treated as tabloid entertainment came to be seen as a clear example of media harassment and a person unraveling under constant surveillance. The incident became a symbol of how fame, intrusion, and untreated mental health struggles can collide. Years later, the umbrella moment stands as a turning point, one that helped reshape discussions around privacy, compassion, and the responsibility of the media when covering public figures at their most vulnerable. Kanye West interrupting the MTV Awards. At the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, as Taylor Swift accepted her award on stage, Kanye West suddenly walked up, took the microphone, and interrupted her speech. The room fell silent as he voiced his opinion, then exited the stage, leaving an unfinished moment broadcast live to millions. The reaction was immediate and explosive. Viewers were stunned, social media erupted, and the clip replayed endlessly across news outlets. What should have been a career milestone for a young artist became overshadowed by a moment of public disruption. The incident sparked years of debate. Some saw it as unchecked ego and disrespect, while others argued it exposed deeper tensions within the music industry and award culture. Regardless of interpretation, the interruption became a cultural fault line, reshaping how live television moments are remembered and replayed. More than a decade later, it remains one of the most referenced moments in awards show history, proof that a few unscripted seconds on live TV can echo far beyond the stage. Scarlett Johansson's awkward red carpet hand removal. During a red carpet appearance, Scarlett Johansson was photographed alongside a co-star when cameras caught a brief but telling moment. As they posed together, she subtly reached down and moved his hand away from her body. The action lasted only seconds, but it didn't go unnoticed. Once the images and clips began circulating online, viewers replayed the moment repeatedly. Many interpreted her response as a quiet assertion of personal boundaries, noting how calmly and deliberately she handled the situation without creating a scene. Others debated whether the interaction had been misunderstood, pointing out how tightly choreographed and crowded red carpet poses can be. The moment quickly went viral, sparking broader discussions about personal space, consent, and professionalism in public settings. For many, it highlighted how women, especially in the spotlight, often navigate uncomfortable situations subtly rather than confrontationally. In the end, it wasn't a dramatic confrontation that captured attention, but a small, controlled gesture that resonated far beyond the red carpet. That's all for today. Which moment shocked you the most? Comment below and let us know. We love hearing your thoughts. If you enjoyed this deep dive into behind-the-scenes drama, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next list.